Hi guys! Welcome back to Nate's Kitchen, and it's me again, Nate. And for today, i-share ko sa inyo yung family recipe namin ng molo soup. Normally, we only cook this kapag merong handaan kasi medyo matrabaho siya gawin. But for this episode, i-share ko sa inyo kung paano namin ginagawa sa bahay yung molo soup namin. So for our ingredients, we'll be using 700 grams of chicken trimmings. You can also use backbone if you want. 5 pieces of shrimps. 2 eggs. Isa lang yun nandito kasi nabasag ko yung isa. 300 grams of pork giniling. Molo wrapper. 1 piece of carrot. Spring onions. Garlic. And onions. The first step na gagawin natin is gagawa muna tayo ng chicken soup. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get our chicken trimmings. I got this sa supermarket, around 50 pesos lang for 1 kilo. Dinalagyan natin siya sa ating pot. And then we're going to add around 6 to 7 cups of water. Let's also add some pepper. And a pinch of salt. We're also going to add 1 chicken cube, pampalasa. And then, pwede nating start yung fire hanggang sa kumulo siya. So, while we're waiting guys, na kumulo yung ating chicken broth, gagawin na natin yung ating molo. Ang first step na gagawin natin is lilinisan muna natin yung ating shrimp. So, tatanggalin natin yung head. And then, babalatan natin siya. And then, i-devein natin yung shrimp. And then, i-rinse natin yung shrimp. And saka natin siya isa-slice ng maliliit. Then, kapag natatad na natin yung ating shrimp, ilagay natin siya sa isang mixing bowl. Isama na rin natin yung ating pork. Add na rin natin yung isang egg. A pinch of salt and pepper to taste. And mag-mince din tayo ng mga 3 cloves of garlic. Sa portion ng ating meat, pwede na yung 1 small onion. Pero since wala akong small onion, half lang yung gagamitin ko. And then, saka natin siya i-mix. Pwede kayong mag-add ng mga pampalasa like MSG or kahit anong brand na gusto nyo. But ako, I rarely use kasi yung mga ganun. So, I'll just stick with salt and pepper para lumasa siya. Besides, meron ng chicken cubes yung ating soup. Check lang natin yung ating ginagawang broth. Haluin natin ng konti. And then cover natin siya ulit. After 45 minutes na pinakulaan natin yung ating chicken, pwede na natin siyang i-turn off. And then, strain natin or salain natin yung broth and yung chicken para mas malinis yung ating magiging soup later. Palamigin muna natin yung ating chicken bago natin himayin para maisama natin sa soup yung mga meat. Para naman sa ating molo, kuha tayo ng molo wrapper and then mga half a teaspoon ng ating mixture. Saka natin siya i-fold. Once malamig na yung ating chicken, pwede na natin siyang himayin ng maliliit. And right after nating himayin yung ating chicken and ibalot yung ating molo, pwede na tayo uling mag-boil ng mga meat natin. We're going to use the same pot na ginamit natin kanina. And then we're gonna add our chicken stock. And then pangukulin natin siya. So while waiting na kumulo yung ating chicken stock, i-prepare natin yung ating carrots and yung ating spring onion. Ikakat na natin yung carrots ng maninipis na mahaba and i-slice natin ng maliliit yung ating spring onions. Ingat lang guys sa paghalo kasi baka masira yung binalot nating molo. If konti yung nagawa yung chicken broth, you can always add water and then let's adjust the taste with salt and pepper. Kapag kumukulo na yung ating soup, pwede na natin ilagay yung ating carrots. Isabay na rin natin yung ating egg. After 20 seconds, luto na ang ating chicken molo soup. Tikman na natin guys! Very comforting yung lasa niya guys. Simple. Though matrabaho siya, very simple yung lasa, very clean, and definitely magugustuhan to ng mga paglulutuan nyo. I hope nagustuhan nyo yung ating chicken molo soup recipe for this video. And if you have any comments or suggestion, just put it on our comment section down below. And dun sa mga hindi pa nakaka-subscribe, click nyo na rin yung subscribe button, hit nyo na rin yung notification bell, and if you like this recipe, like and share nyo na rin sa inyong social media account. By the way, yung complete list ng ingredients is nasa description box. Nandun na rin yung link ng ating Facebook and Instagram. So, once again, thank you so much guys for supporting my YouTube channel and see you again next week. Bye!